do need to tune. Just a minute. That's why I prefer a piano. You don't have to tune the wretched thing every time.
Piano's good.
As they say, that's near enough. What I was going to say is what Ingrid just said. She liked the last song, which is nice to hear, by the way. It's very nice to hear. When I was a student, we had a tea room where we go for morning coffee and afternoon tea. And the lady who ran the tea room was not a very cheerful person. And one of my friends one day decided to try and cheer her up. And her name was Pam. And he said, "Man, Pam, the tea was really nice today." And normally you would think somebody would say, "Oh, thank you." But she just went, "What's wrong with it usually?"
She's English for you.
That's British humour for you. Right. I was at an open mic session. Just before Christmas, which is something I don't normally do, but you know, guy's got to practice where he can. And a couple of people didn't play music; they did readings, which I thought was a good variant. So I'm going to do a short reading before I play my last song. As much as anything, it breaks things up a bit. Nothing very profound, but it's part of the songwriting process. One of the sets of lyrics that I had, I really struggled to put the music to it, and I thought, what the hell? It'll work as a poem. So I'm just going to do it as a poem. And if one day I'll put some music to it, so much the better. It's called A Puff of Wind. An idea came to me recently, a day or two ago, or three. I dreamed it while asleep in bed. I woke with it still in my head, a scrap of paper lying around. Lest I forgot, I wrote it down. I think it was a poem or a song, not too short and not too long. I thought it could go in my book. I held it up for a closer look. When disaster struck my precious page, a puff of wind blew it away. A poem, a song, a beautiful theme with rhythm and rhyme and natural melody. That much I remember, and some of the words, but not how they all hung together in verse. The ingredients, the preparation, the full recipe, those essential connections that made it unique. So now I head back to my pencil and thoughts to see whether I can conjure once more, if not that same opus, then something of merit, a piece to console myself with, some small credit. Perhaps if I open my mind with intent, that mischievous puff of wind will relent and return my creation